Hi, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're talking about a story that's stirring up major controversy in Washington. Reports that part of the White House is being renovated, not for security, not for repairs, but for a $300 million luxury ballroom. And here's the kicker. Much of the money might be coming from Trump's private donors. If that's true, it raises one big question. Are wealthy allies literally buying influence inside the White House? Let's get into it. What if I told you that part of the White House, the most iconic building in America, has reportedly been torn down to make room for a $300 million luxury ballroom? That's right. Leaks from inside Washington say the East Wing is under demolition for a massive expansion, one the Trump administration insists is just routine renovation. But now there's a new twist. Reports suggest much of the funding may come from private donors with close political ties, raising serious questions about influence, power, and access. Today, we're breaking down what's really happening behind those walls, and why this ballroom controversy could be one of the most troubling stories of Trump's second term. Let's start with what we know. Earlier this month, construction crews began tearing down parts of the East Wing, supposedly for structural upgrades. But internal documents, blueprints, and contractor notes point to something else. An enormous ballroom and entertainment hall. Permits use phrases like event staging, banquet capacity, and acoustic dome ceiling. The project's estimated cost? Roughly $300 million. The White House claims these are just security improvements, but several insiders say the space is designed for lavish private events and political gatherings. Critics call it Ballroom Gate, and for good reason. The idea of spending hundreds of millions of dollars on a luxury hall during a government shutdown and rising economic anxiety is already controversial. But what's truly alarming is where the money might be coming from. Multiple reports suggest that private donors and wealthy allies have been asked to contribute to the project, not through Congress, but directly to presidential foundations or affiliated nonprofits. That means people with deep pockets may be funding a piece of the White House, and in return, they could expect special access or political favors when they need them. Ethics experts warn this blurs the line between public service and private influence, turning America's most symbolic building into a VIP club for donors. The Trump administration has dismissed these allegations as completely false. Officials insist the project is about modernization and security, not luxury or pay-to-play politics. But critics point out that this wouldn't be the first time Trump blurred business, branding, and government, from foreign leaders staying at Trump hotels to campaign donors landing advisory roles. So it's no surprise that many are asking, if private donors are footing the bill for part of the White House, what do they get in return? This story isn't just about construction, it's about trust. The White House belongs to the American people, not to billionaires, lobbyists, or campaign backers. If wealthy individuals can buy influence by funding renovations, it sets a dangerous precedent, where political power becomes transactional. And symbolically, it sends the wrong message. Instead of preserving democracy's house, it starts to look like we're selling off pieces of it to the highest bidder. So, what do you think? Is this just a harmless renovation? Or is it another sign of money quietly reshaping American politics from the inside out? Drop your thoughts below. I want to hear what you think about donor money funding presidential projects. If you found this story important, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. I'll keep unpacking the stories that others won't touch. Thanks for watching, and we will see you next week with a new video.